first guest is a tirelessly funny man. He's a judge on America's Got Talent. Co-hosts 2 podcasts, Howie Mandel Does Stuff and When a Stranger Callz. Performs stand-up all over the country and livens up any talk show. I'm tired just talking about this mother. Please welcome Howie Mandel!
You are doing a great job. I've been watching you the last couple of nights.
Thank
you
you
are very good.
I appreciate
but
that.
But who am I to judge?
Yeah.
There you go. You're doing good. And it's great to see Cleo and your dad. I worked with his dad 40 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he used to work at Caesars. I was Diana Ross's opening act.
Oh, wow.
And I worked with him, right?
Sure did, yeah. Howie. Had a lot of fun,
It's great to see you. You haven't aged. I just found my hairline. It's on him.
Thank you.
Speaking of age, man, you look good. How old are you now?
I'm 68.
68?
What? Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. 68.
Okay.
68. I look good. I'm not allowed to do the stuff that I did when I was younger. I'm not allowed, you can't. Can I just say something?
Say it.
How old are you now? How old are you now?
81 years old.
Wow. Him and Mick Jagger, the same. But I find that as you get older, even if you want to do things, you're not allowed to do things. Do you find that? I'm not, can I stand up for a second?
You stand up.
I'm not allowed to, if I'm excited about something and I'm excited about being here, I'm not, you can't. No, it's not, I'm not trying to be funny. If you say to a 5-year-old,
yes.
You go, I'm gonna take you to Disneyland. And they go, oh, I'm gonna. Right. And they're just happy and nobody points. But when you're 68,
yes.
No matter how, you can't go, oh, I got a coupon for 20% off of Metamucil. I can't. I just wanted to.
A coupon off for Metamucil.
No matter how excited I am,
all right.
I can't do it. That's fun.
All right.
Getting up made me feel like a kid again. I remember, it brought back so many memories of being young.
Speaking of kids and young.
Are you pointing at me?
Yeah, I'm pointing at you. How's the family doing? Because I hear you're a grandfather again for the third
I just had my third. Thank you.
You are a very busy man at 68 and thrice a grandfather. What are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm doing a lot of different things. I'm taking classes. I went back, because years ago, I was on a show called St. Elsewhere.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
There's some elderly people in the audience. I started taking some specialized acting classes. I'm taking, you're a very good actor.
Thank you.
But I am now studying overacting.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So I take these classes twice a week, and can I be honest with you? They are amazing! These classes are phenomenal! They make me feel so good! That was all improvised.
Oh, all right.
Overly improvised.
All right, so.
So that's what I've been doing.
Okay. So.
Yes.
So how you grew up in Toronto?
Yeah. My whole family.
But before we get into that, question for you.
Okay.
Drake or Kendrick?
Oh, I'm not getting in the middle of that. I am not.
Come on,
in the middle.
Look. Toronto, Compton, Drake or Kendrick?
Oh, you can't do that to me. You can't do that.
Okay.
But, one is Canadian.
Yeah.
And one is amazing. So.
Yeah.
Funny, when you mention Toronto, it reminds me so much of my upbringing and my family.
Yeah.
I remember my grandmother giving me. She used to bathe me in the sink in her apartment. She would give me a little bath in the sink, and I'll never forget the day my wife walked in and went, "What are you doing?" grandmother likes to keep me fresh.
Yes.
And it was just a little bath.
Okay.
It wasn't that huge bath.
Right. No, just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you've been doing well for so long.
Yes, I have.
Howie.
It's enough already, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not enough. I'm just
Don't do
interested in
anymore.
I'm just interested in the type of philosophies that you live your life by.
I don't really have a philosophy. You hear philosophies when you're online a lot. I don't have. You know what somebody said? This is true. Somebody said the best philosophy is to live each day as if it were your last. Have you ever heard that?
Yes, I have.
It doesn't work. I tried it. I did. I was, I don't want to mention names, but I went to Chipotle.
Okay.
The other day, and there was a lineup, and there was a woman, there was about 9 people in line, and there was a woman maybe older than you, like late 80s, 89 years old, in the line, and I said to her, is there any way that I can cut in front of you? And she said, no, I've been standing here for half an hour. And I said to her, to this little old lady, I said, I'm gonna die tomorrow! So I don't know if that's a great philosophy. She didn't let me in. Thank you. Thank you. Let them sit down.
We've crossed paths over the years,
Yeah.
Howie, but I've never seen you really out at these Hollywood parties. Do you go to Hollywood parties at all?
No, I'm a germaphobe. I don't go. I've seen you out and about. I don't go to a lot of parties. I went to in the last year I've been to two parties, two surprise parties.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was that for you?
One was a gender reveal surprise party, and you just break in the house and pull down their pants. And then and the other one was a surprise. And then the other one was a surprise Botox party, which is not great because you can't tell if they're surprised or if they're having a great time. Botox and surprise doesn't really go together.
No, it does not.
I don't go to parties. I don't like parties. I like to stay at home and celebrate alone.
Okay, and speaking of alone, more with Howie Mandel after this. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm here with Howie Mandel.
Yes, you are.
Now, in my opening to you, I mentioned that you co-host 2 podcasts.
Yeah, I do. Howie Mandel Does Stuff. Subscribe on YouTube with my daughter. I do with Jacqueline Schultz, and we do fun things. And if you subscribe and you press the button, it's
That's how it
scratch
normally
and
works.
sniff.
Is
No,
it?
yeah, your finger, if you subscribe, will smell for almost 2 weeks. And then I do another one, which we just started, and it's blowing up with Harlan Williams. You know
Yes,
Harlan Williams?
I know
One of
Harlan.
the funniest guys in the world. We said... That's Harlan right there. And we wanted to work together, so it's called When a Stranger Calls. And we post on on whatever platform we post on for people to come in and they Zoom us. We don't know who we're talking to. We don't know. It's When a Stranger Calls. We don't know who's calling, what they're calling about.
Oh, really?
And anything can happen, and that drops like every Thursday. You can subscribe to that, and your finger won't stink.
Okay.
I actually brought a clip just to show you. We didn't know. I got to tell you. This clip is from When a Stranger Calls. It drops every Thursday. This guy, a radiologist, called us, a guy that takes x-rays.
Yes.
And he showed us stuff. He showed us. We didn't know. He showed us stuff. And this is the stuff that I can show you tonight. Look at this.
Okay.
All right.
Let's run the clip.
I'm a radiologist by training.
AM or FM?
And I don't know if you have the pictures that I sent in, if those are available.
Oh, well, it looks like an x-ray of a pelvic girdle, and it looks like inside of the pelvic girdle where a baby should be, there is a drinking cup or a big kazoo.
That's a spray can of Pam.
How the hell did it get stuck if it's Pam?
He's been Pam-pooed. That's just... what we can show. And people are calling us from funeral homes, from concerts. Unhoused people are calling us. It's the weirdest. And just sitting there with Harlan each and every week has been an incredible joy.
Oh, I
so
can
I've been
imagine.
doing that. And at the same time, I'm in the midst of season 19 of America's Got Talent.
Season 19?
Season 19 of America's Got Talent.
Have you been there all 19 seasons?
No,
or
I was there 15. I was there for 15 years.
15 years. So you're the longest. You should be the longest tenured judge there, huh?
I am the oldest and the longest reigning judge. When it comes to judging talent, there are no term limits. And this season has been, I'm not kidding you, has been the most amazing season yet. And you know, you say that when you're on these shows because you want to promote it, but I got to tell you, this season is the best season I've ever seen. It is the wildest, the craziest, the weirdest season yet. So do not miss AGT Tuesday nights on another network. Can I say NBC?
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay,
Well, you
NBC.
just said it.
NBC.
Yeah.
But they could edit it. You don't know if they're going to edit it.
Yeah.
Like, will my lips say NBC, but the voice is ABC?
Possibly.
Yeah, you don't know. 'cause
Possibly.
It's competitive.
Can you, okay, not that I want you to give anything away, but can you tell us why this season is going to be so special?
Yeah, I'm not giving anything away. I'm telling you. Well, first of all, we have Simon, our boss, Simon Cowell,
Yes.
added an extra, well, he broke a rule, and each of us gets 2 golden buzzers. Golden buzzers are our ability to see something fantastic, hit the golden buzzer, and send them all the way to the live shows. So we're sending, I hit both of mine. I have a dance group from Australia. We have a dance group from Australia. One of the best golden buzzers was actually last night. Did you see it last night?
No, I didn't.
Lie.
Yes, I saw it last night. It was
Okay.
great. You were
Did I
one
tell
of the
you?
best golden buzzers I've ever seen beating it in all my life, Howie. Yes.
So then there's no need to explain it.
No. Not.
Sophia Vergara had one of the best golden buzzers I've ever seen. It was the craziest, wackiest group from Japan. You got to see it. You got to. It'll repeat or go to YouTube or whatever. I love working with these people.
Yes.
I do anything to make my co-workers smile.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. You know, there is something I want you to explain.
That's
Could you
what I was talking
explain
about.
what's going on right here?
So when we arrive, there are people waiting to get autographs. So that's Heidi Klum.
Uh-huh.
And every day I will arrive. She has no idea. I arrive in it. That's me. And I get her autograph. She doesn't know it's me. Wait. I get an autograph, but that's a scene. Read it. That's from the Daily Mail. They wrote.
Klum even stopped to take photos with fans and sign autographs.
They don't know it's me. Nobody knows it's me. I am a fan each and every day. I do that because I think it's important to support. It's not like they dress up and get my signature.
Right.
I'm the good person. I have a good heart. I am here for every one of you.
Yes, you are, Howie. Yes, you are,
I
Howie.
feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Howie Mandel. Thank you, Howie. America's Got Talent airs Tuesdays on NBC. And Howie Mandel Does Stuff, and When a Stranger Callz are available where you listen to podcasts.
Or watch on YouTube.
We'll be right back with Roy Woods Jr.